Okay. Testing, testing. Boom. Okay. I'm just checking to see if it's actually working. Let's do a quick refresh on this. Checking to see if it's actually working. Let's do a quick. Yep, I'm there. I'm still there. Right. Everything seems to be working. Well, it's Wednesday, so that means that we're going to be doing some more Rogue Trader. We've actually started one of the main missions we did last week, and so we've actually got actual story. I mean, I did get confused on the very simple map and go through the deadly traps like twice, severely injuring a load of my people. And also, I got myself poisoned, which I think lowered my like every stat by 10. So that's going to be interesting. Let's do a quick transition. Boop, boop, ba-doop, ba-doop, boop. Still love the studio mode every time. Let's do a quick test just to see if it's working. Boom. Yep, there I am. And let's begin. So if I remember rightly, we left after beating the Space Marine, which felt very easy because he shot his own people. I'm not sure if that was because he couldn't get a good shot on us, or whether he always does that. But it definitely felt like... It definitely felt like it was a bad thing to do. What? Oh, okay. So we came from here, right? Yeah. Because that's what the dude is. And then we came into here, and there was a bunch of guys, and then we gave up. So yeah, I poisoned all my people, which isn't going to be good. And everybody has like at least 3 injuries, and she has a crippled arm, that person's got a crippled leg, that person's got a crippled leg. Right, let's get into this. Oh! Wait, we're just fighting this guy immediately? Okay, let's give that a shot. Oh, I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy at all. What? Upon noticing you, Cubus Delphim straightens. You hear the clanging groaning of metal as if the pistons and bearings in the fabricator sensor's augmented body have fused together. Repellent scraps and screeches puncture his speech. You, the probability of navigating your way, of reaching the inner line was negligible. The primordial truth guards me and my work. Then why is that this variable is yet to be eliminated? I think I'm gonna go with this one. Because the schemes of the ruinous power are powerless against the servant of the God Emperor, who are guided by his light. A gross misconception common among primitive minds. Your existence is but a statistical error that will soon be corrected. I saw the strange constructs on the lines of the Manufactorum. What mad machines are you creating here? Steel creations destined to serve the designs of the truth. Do you see the elegance of their form? Their flawless ergonomics? And those are mere shells. True perfection fills them when they are instilled with the spark of life and granted purpose, to bring their wrath upon the heads of apostates. Once this army is assembled, but why waste words? You will see for yourself a modicum of the splendor that is in store for the Cronus Expanse. Fabricated sensor straightens his back and shoulders. You hear a mounting hum, as if some powerful turbines followed by heavy steps and grinding against metal. Of metal against metal. Oh, it's another one. Oh. I didn't think I was able to deal with one of them. I mean, look at that. That's a gun, right? Oh, he killed them all. You know what? That made it a bit easier. Blow yourself up. Blow yourself up. Blow yourself up. Okay, no. I like this one because I imagine it's... Can I join you? Witness the weapon designed to carry the glory of the true gods into the darkness of the Cronus Expanse. My shepherd has sent me one of his iron angels so that its very presence may instill faith and awe in the hearts of his flock. Accept the greatness of the primordial truth united with the might of the new Kiragama and perish. I shall purge Kiragama of your corruption. Accept this new sacrifice, sacred truth.
You will beg for mercy, but I will grant none.
I love that line. You will beg for mercy, and I will grant none. Okay, you're gonna go here with her. I'm gonna go probably to death if I had to guess, but I'll go here. And Heinrich, you can hide behind this guy. Pascal, my buddy. First things first. I guess we probably want to be using something like this. Can I get multiples in it? No. Yeah, do it. It's gonna miss. Oh, it didn't do horrendously. Can I finish this guy off? I can't. Damn. Do I care about that? I kinda do. Until further shown, I'm gonna do this, for one. And for two, I think we do want this guy hurt. Yeah, it's him, then the Forge Fiend that's not moving. Yeah, put it on you. So we're going to move you into this battle. For better or for worse, I think you're the best here. You're going to move to here, you're going to do this. Oh! He killed his own friend. Like, unintentionally, obviously, but... What's this? Oh, that's the slaughter thing, sure.
Victory is imminent.
Do I have another bonus? No, we're just doubling it. Come on, survive. 0 damage. Oh. He just has a manifestation. Oh, it's a shot. Okay, it's a lot less scary when you realise it's just an attack. Who do I go for? I can go for this guy. I'm gonna go for this guy. First things first. We are tapping him. Second thing second. Put a thing on him. Third thing third. Is he dead? No. Is he dead? No. That's annoying. Buff yourself. Now is he dead? Close. He is! One AP. Everyone get a buff. Finally, endure, because you're definitely gonna take some damage. I'm glad they didn't move, because that means I get to shoot him. Oh no, please don't kill her, please don't kill her, please don't kill her. Oh, okay, she's okay. She's okay. She's okay. I'm gonna move to here. And then we're going to hit him once. We're going to endure. We're going to put this on him. We're going to then put this on him. Then we're going to hit him once. I hate the fact that it's like, I keep looking at it and I think, oh, it could have been like 10 higher. If I did X or if I did Y. You know what I mean? do this. Yeah.
Doubt is for the weak.
It doesn't even hit. Yeah, it doesn't even hit my friends. Cool. And then we're going to. Do we run and gun? I think we run and gun. I don't know where we run and gun to. I guess here.
Enemies of the Emperor will be undone. For you, my Emperor.
I mean, he's taking damage, right? Like it's hurting him.
Why I was chosen.
Yeah, that's your turn. You're gonna run away,
Step
like
aside.
full run.
The navigator is coming.
Can you do this on yourself? No. Okay. Well, then we're going to boost the power of you. And then we're going to boost the power of you. And then we're going to give you another turn.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And then you're going to proceed to shoot this guy 100% of the
As
time.
the Emperor commands. You, my Emperor.
Do I reload the gun? Yeah, let's reload the gun.
I'll do it.
If I may,
I really hope they don't go after her. I could go for the kill here. I mean, it feels like maybe he could do it. Alternatively, I could... Does this cost an action? No. So I could move to here, heal her, shoot this guy. That's what I'm going to do. Move to here. Heal her.
I'm grateful.
Because I know she does have a heal of some kind, but I don't know... I don't know how to... I don't remember how to do it. Oh, that does, he's not considered a robotic creature. Okay. Well, let's just take a shot at it. It hit. I don't feel like that was 13. That was the right percentage then. I wonder why it's done this and kept off this square. Okay, so this turn we're just going to do basic attack.
At your beck and call.
Of course it misses. Ooh, 8 damage. Okay.
Will do my duty.
Maybe I should endure, then do that?
Victory is imminent. At your beck and call. Indeed.
8 damage. Has he boosted his damage? Nice dodge.
Another enemy down.
What died? Oh, that died. It died of bleed, because bleed's a thing. Yeah, do that.
See to it.
I don't think that did a lot of damage. That might have been a mistake. What do I want to do? Endure definitely. Well, I can charge him.
Let's see.
Charge him. Why not? I'm glad that this guy doesn't get the parry back. Or else I'd be screwed.
I won't object to it. Let's see to it.
Damn it. They keep parrying. What do they feed these people to be able to keep parrying?
I'll brush this
What is that doing? Adaptive armor. For one turn, this increases the armor for every instance of damage it suffers. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not going to be able to exploit that in any capacity. But it's cool that it's a
I
thing.
am ready for whatever comes. I'll make it happen.
Yeah, let's put another opening there. And then we're just gonna attack it again. I'm glad I have 100%. I swear 100% wasn't really a thing you could get before.
Who, if not me? Your end was inevitable.
Right, I have two left after that. Okay. You
I'll
next?
see to it personally.
Why couldn't she move? Oh, she don't. Her leg. Yeah, I forgot about her legs. If I move her to like here, then I use the free move to move to like here, and then I proceed to shoot like this. I mean, she doesn't have a great thing for what I've just heard about how it gains armor for every attack it gets hit by.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
But also, I'd be remiss to not try and get this shot off. Like, sure, he's gained like a load of armor, right?
Deeds is worthless.
But also, I can't like not do it. That's the thing.
As the Emperor commands. In thy light I stand, and thy light I crave. Doubt is for the weak.
Like, it says 1 or 2 damage, but then I'm hitting for like 11 to 5, and it keeps allowing me to do this, which I feel like is maybe. Is that a glitch? It felt like a glitch. Oh yeah, that turn. Okay,
Do not
fair enough.
dare ask.
I am annoyed I can't
If
go
you
like,
insist,
hey
Captain.
me, get more enthusiastic about the
Battlefields are always
about
drowned in
myself, and so that I can get like a bonuses to myself. Who can I get with this? I could get you. I could get you though. I think I probably want Argenta to shoot again, but I think she has to reload her gun. So it'd be using do another turn to just reload a gun, and that feels useless. So we're gonna put it on Pascal,
accustomed to being ordered around.
who will then use this ability to screw over everybody's recoil. Yep, that's all he'll be doing. I mean, he may as well also. Oh, nobody can have this, except for you. You can have that.
If you insist, Lord Captain.
What was this one? Yeah, buff the damage on her.
Isn't this a job for the serfs?
And then obviously, my Abelard the goat is gonna do what he does best and deal with the blimmin' Fabricator Census. How many instances of this armor does he have now? They could have stacked them. Come on. Come on, game. They could have easily stacked them. What's this? Again? Killzone. Oh, okay. No, that's not needed. I've never played that game and I don't plan to. Oh, I could reload the gun. But I feel like getting something on you is better. No, that was actually a complete not a mistake. Abelard, you're going to move to here.
Tactics are the best.
The reason you're going to move to here is, first off, you're going to do this. Second off, you're going to do this. Taunt both of them to make it so they attack you.
I will do my
Then you're going to go into defensive mode. And only then will you do a basic attack on, like, this guy. Do I even need that? Do I even need to do a basic attack on this guy? I kind of do, but I'm going to do this to get a bit more damage.
at your beck and call.
But screw adaptive armor. I'm just going to brute force my way through. Parry! Yes! Oh, he parried it back. Wait, can you have an endless parry chain?
Brace yourself.
I imagine not. I imagine there's a limit to it. Okay. Iron arms. Buff myself. Second one. Endure. Just so that I have the endure. Third one. Yeah, I've calculated it. Sworn enemy. Then, we're going to do some damage to you. Of course it misses. Then we're going to put a little opening on you. Then we're going to hit you again and miss. Nope. These things were kind of easy. Like, I don't want to be mean, but kind of easy.
I won't object to it.
Enfeeble him. Oh, there's another enemy. Oh, there's two enemies. Oh yeah, that's why I sent me after.
Taking calculated risk is in my second nature.
Okay, so hello, you?
It's as good as done.
You didn't die from that. I can't help but feel like you would have died from it if I hadn't had this debuff to all of my abilities.
I'll make it happen.
I could be wrong, and I probably am. But every time I see it, it pisses me off. Ooh, all my MP. Screw it, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I could go after that guy, but I want this sensor dead.
I have strategy.
I don't need luck. I have strategy. But but it does take luck for me to actually hit, of course.
It's as good as done.
I'm going to use all my surefire plans because I know for a fact that my surefire plans will, I never use them. So there's no reason to not use them. In fact, the one time I did use them, I'm not even sure if I was using them correctly. I could have done this to make it more likely for me to hit.
God Emperor, move through
If I
me.
stand right here
Fire in my heart.
and shoot like this, cool, I don't hit any of them. Do you think there's a chance that I'll actually hit with this attack?
I'll do it.
Like it'll actually knock them over? I don't even think it physically can be knocked over. I wouldn't be surprised if that's its ability.
It can escape the Emperor's judgment.
That guy was kind of disappointing. Am I over-leveled? I feel like I'm over-leveled.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
I feel like there's some shenanigans happening here that has made me over-leveled. I don't know why.
I have read tomes of military tactics.
We don't need any of these buffs. It's one dude left. If he kills us all, then we've made a mistake. Just straight up. If we lose here, we've made a mistake.
Personally. I'll make it happen.
Look, he got hit by my 27% chance to hit attack. I was expecting there to be a second phase, like I had missed something. But no, he's fine. He's dead. We all leveled up.
Backup plan.
Sure, let's...
Something troubled
Okay, there has to be something here for Pascal, right? Grants plus 20 tech use. Okay, yeah, that's probably going to Pascal. A chain axe. Is this... I got 2 las guns and a chain axe? That doesn't feel right. Pascal. It's better than a combi tool, because it's a better combi tool. I don't even know if you're using a pistol. You're not. This was from back when you were using a pistol. You now have a combi tool and then a better combi tool. You know what that means? Why do you have minus 20? Oh, my ribs. Yeah, that's fair. Your tech use is now 168. Okay, are these lasguns better patterned lasguns? They're not better than my las... Me? Yeah, that's me. Is it better than my sniper rifle? No. Cool. Technomats, you got anything cool? Bunch of Mars patterns las guns. Wow,
To the top.
you kind of
Or get left
disappointed
in the
me.
dust.
Let's do a level up. Let's see if the level up's interesting. Characteristics. Probably want to get perception up higher. Awareness is the thing that it's me and Cassia that are good at it, but I'm getting slightly better at it. It doesn't really matter what you choose because nobody cares. You're not really in our group. You can learn, like, are you better at Law Imperium? No. Better at Law Xenos? No. Are you better at Law Warp? Technically. I don't like these just basic attribute increases. Like, they're needed, don't get me wrong. You need to have them there. Why is he so much better at carousing than me? Is he your best fellowship? No, he's not your best fellowship. Is he your best strength? He is. And it's why, like, whenever I'm playing D&D, it's always like, yeah. Like, well, I'm not going to say always, because it wasn't at the start. But nowadays, it's just like, yeah, I'll take a feat. Agility or toughness? Your toughness isn't that good. Nah, we want agility. If she didn't have a broken leg, she'd be great. Medicae? No, I want persuasion. Ballistic skill? No, I want, like, willpower. I want concentrated power of will. I want my psychers to be the most willpower centric they can physically be. Ballistic skill? Weapon skill? Weapon skill. Law Imperium? No, he's not the best at Law Imperium. Is he the best at persuasion? No. He's the best at tech use, though. Why is that not one of the options that are highlighted?
To be made.
It's a tech priest. He's got to be good at tech. What is this? That's returning to the void ship? This was the story?
Let us not dawdle.
This was it? What? I'm done? This area's done? We killed a single space marine. That single space marine was a big deal. Okay, never mind. Oh, hello. Sharp pain pierces your head and light dims in your eyes. You smell smoke and burning, you feel a wave of nausea, your legs buckle, and your knees hit the metal floor. In that same moment, the manufactorum surrounding you disappears in a whirlwind of mist, ash and grey shadow. Struggling against the elements, you can barely raise your head to look. Your eyes sting and burn, but through the tears you see it. A colossal silhouette rising above you. The roaring tempest is unable to shake the mighty figure. Awareness test, yes. You squint and wipe away the tears, and for a moment your vision clears. Before you stands a mighty giant clad in dark power armor, lavishly adored with bas-reliefs of snarling demonic silhouettes and punctured with prayer scrolls. 2 braziers are mounted behind his shoulders, burning with unnatural blue flame and emitting thick black smoke that curls and twists upwards like a funnel. Behind the giant you catch a brief glimpse of a crumpled figure, bound in chains. The warrior's inhuman eyes bore into you. I am the master of those who have been felled by your hand in the halls of the primordial truth. I am Aurelion, the cruel. The souls of my followers return to the font of power they serve, crying out for me to cast my gaze towards this sacrilege. And what do I see? Yet another lackey of the Corpse Emperor. They call you a hero. An empty word, a worthless pedestal among hundreds like it, all built by the lackeys of the false god in their hubris and ignorance. This pedestal will soon become a sacrificial altar, and you will become yet another reminder to the expanse that no hero can save it from the truth. The giant voice causes the storm raging around you to die down somewhat, as if the very sound of his voice is enough to make the whirlwinds subside. You glance at the huge warrior and notice on his chest a winding azure symbol. The shades of blue seem to glimmer and mingle together. I am the sovereign of Kavagama. This is my world, not a dominion of chaos. Oh, clinging to illusions will do you no good. The ritual has already been performed. The mortals are already singing the liturgies of the primordial truth, or decorating the sacrificial altars with their flesh. Kavagama, as you call it, is already saturated in the nectar of the truth, a fate that awaits all worlds that would stand in our way. Where are we? Where have you taken me? This is the bridge that connects our minds, created by the will of my slave, whose fate you should be envying. This cycle is useful enough to me to be left alive. You, less so. What do you want from me? I want to look upon the one who disrupted my flock's duties and my master's plans. That warrior from my legion, the fabricator Censor. You think of their deaths as a triumph, however it is but a minor hindrance on our path. There are other worlds that serve our goals. There are other sources of plasteel and adamantine. Revel in your victory. It will change nothing. Nevertheless, the blood in your veins whispers to the spirits that you warrant a closer look. Yes, you are a descendant of the rogue trader whose warrant Kunrad Vokvir sought to obtain, by defiling the relic and binding it to himself with the tethers of the Imperium. He was meant to become my servant, a rogue trader who would do the work of the truth, but then you interfered. Could it be that you wish to gain the true god's favour instead? Do you wish to present the corpse relic to me and serve the truth? Hear your very blood calling, begging you to submit to me? What would be the point of this futile defiance? You waste your time trying to tempt me. It is not blood that defines a person's deeds, only their will does. And my will is thus, begone from my mind. His expression twists in pain as you as he stares at you in rage and bafflement. Pitiful insect, you dare! A gust of wind sweeps Aurelian's figure away without a trace. The mist around you begins to dissipate, revealing the dark halls of the Manufactorum and leaving behind an oppressive sense of powerlessness. That was a close call. For the sake of holy terror, if I had lost a second rogue trader in such a paltry span of time, my only option would have been to shoot myself out of unending shame. I sensed the presence of another psyker. Someone made contact with you mentally, then tried to harm you with sorcery. I did what I could. You at least appear unharmed. Can you remember what you saw? It was a Chaos Space Marine. One of the traitors of the Imperium? I don't think it was he who touched your mind. I wouldn't have had the strength to go up against a psyker from the ranks of those monsters. He might have forced some mortal to do his bidding. Perhaps it was through the same hapless medium that he sensed the death of his henchman. Such indescribable power to have reached out to your mind at such distance. It doesn't matter. The sooner I forget, the better. The Manufactorum around you looks the same as before the vision. Maybe the shadows have grown a little deeper and darker. You dust yourself off and continue on your journey through the darkness. Well, that was interesting. I kind of expected the Fabricator Censor to be a bit big of a deal. The world's industrial heart has fallen to corruption, but numerous faint vox signals from the periphery indicate that the planet's small manufacturing clusters survived without succumbing to the heretics. The sacred machines and hallowed lathes from these abodes have reverently transported to the safety of the ship's holds, the fate of Kiragama hangs in the balance. Restore the Manufactorum in the shortest possible time without subjecting the wounded planet to a merciless purge. The blast furnaces are lit again. Once more fill the air with screeches and squeals and mag trains of wagons stretching lines from one workshop to the next, but the cogitator's bionic chants carry alarming rumours of malevolent and foul traces of corruption still lurking in the deepest chambers. Restoration. A renowned tech architect is offering to enter the services. Alternatively, I could do this. I don't think I want this, so that probably means I'm unlikely to choose this. Unless it gives me chemicals. You're right. Calculating holiness. For generations, the Adeptus Mechanicus. What's this? Ooh! Ooh, that looks good. Do I take that and give it to... Ooh. Ooh, that's really cool. But do I want restoration? I kind of just want restoration. Number of adjacent creatures, war damage to each of the wearers. Deals an additional plus... I'm not a heretic. Why is restoration a heretical thing? I'm gonna take the holiness thing. It's something I might use. It lowers my prof factor, but sure. Okay, that's done. That's done. That's done. Cool. So we might be on another exploring journey. But I will be doing this. That place is uncharted, okay. So I want this also to be safe. And I want... Did I chart the way? Yeah, I did. So I need to chart this area to be safe. And then I'll chart this area, and then I can go there, 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 there. Cool. Let's go over to here. Well, Jones, release an attack that's got to disable many of the sacred. Damn. Okay. What am I dealing with here? Any other routes? No. This is literally off in the middle of nowhere. Okay. Ooh. Enemies of... That? That feels like it's pretty huge. What? You don't see one of those wherever you go. Wait, when did I get another 4 extractors? Oh, I probably got that from the factory if I had to guess. Chemicals? Nope, plasteel. Look, as the Chaos Space Marine said, we have enough plasteel. Like, plasteel's easy to find. Everywhere's got blimmin' plasteel. Repair the hull. And then hope to God that we don't die here. Because if we die here, I don't know where it autosaves. If it autosaves at all. I could just die and have to do this whole stream's worth of stuff. Which is only 40 minutes, but it's 40 minutes. Like, that's me doing 40 minutes of stuff I've already done. These just look like chaos. Jesus. Yeah, these are just heretics of some variety. They are definitely surrounding me, though. I mean, I think they're going to get through my shield without even me getting a shot on them. I mean, luckily they're not that... What's this one? This is the one I'm scared... Oh, that's me. No, this one. Jesus. They're hurting me now. Are they getting into my health? Yeah, they did 3 damage. Like, it doesn't seem like a lot, but you gotta think that, like... Oh, I need a turn for that. That's so annoying. That would have got on loads of people. So... I could take this... I could take this shot. I'm gonna focus this guy down. Because this guy seems like he's in a good spot for me to finish him off like this. And then this dude, if I move like 2 up, move to here first, because can I get a turnaround quicker enough to deal with this guy? I could go here and then just shoot him. Shoot him, drop off a missile.
With the force of a supernova.
Oh, he just died. Well, fair enough.
Helmsman, take us in.
I mean, we may as well drop a missile, right? There's nothing that stops me from dropping a missile. I mean, they're gonna get a good shot on me. You know what? I'm gonna move forward a bit. Shoot the missile. Shoot the missile. Shoot the missile. That's not the missile. Okay, you can't shoot me, right? Okay, you can. You can. But that thing can't shoot me, right? That thing can't get close enough. Cool. Cool. Oh, that's so infuriating. He's so blimmin' close. Look at that. Okay, first things first. Let's do this. We're gonna move to here. Blow up. Second thing second. I can move to like... I could do this. If I do this, I can move to here. And I can take a couple of shots at these guys. What does this need? It takes another turn. Okay. Okay, so this one gets... Okay, they both get both of them. Okay, so we're going to start with this one. Then we're going to shoot this guy. And then we're going to restart the shields. And we're going to warp wave him. Let's take a bit of damage. Okay, I just put him into prime position to shoot me. But he has moved into a position where I can probably shoot him. Hellbringer. Ow. I'm glad I had a shield. Do I go for him? I'm gonna go for him.
Prepare for acceleration.
For better or for worse, I think this guy is annoying.
With the force of a supernova. Keep up the pressure.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna get shot a lot, but it's a risk I'm willing to take. I think if he destroys my torpedoes, they just... Oh, that hurts. Warp Rift? What does that do? I'm so annoyed that I can't get close enough to hit him. Look at that. What do you reckon that does? I mean, I'm not going to go into it.
Large battery. Volley.
Shoot him. Shoot him again.
Fire at will. Engage the engines.
Move to here. Shoot him again.
Taste our fury.
Move to here.
Helmsman, acceleration.
Yeah, that's the best I can do. I could do it. I could hurt him a bit, but I don't think there's any point. Has my shield held? No, it's not. Okay, we're taking actual damage. I don't like this guy. I don't like that he keeps putting warp rifts down. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Die. What, how am I? Can I warp through it? If I go like, if I move to like here, can I warp through it? You actually, I don't know if that was the right decision, but I don't want to go through one of those. And I think that's him done.
Smite the enemies of humanity.
With
I
the
think
force
that.
of a supernova.
I should be able to do 4 damage with the blimmin' shot. Okay. Don't know if I want to keep these, if I'm being completely honest. Is this better? Negating 4 on each side. This one does 7 on the port and starboard and 3 on the fore. That's probably better in the long run. It's more stats, right? Yeah, we're gonna do a bit quick heal, and then I am gonna change the ceramic paint plating to this. I think that is better. In my personal opinion. Okay, that's explored, that's explored, that's explored. Right, let's check the warp gate that's just randomly here, that's bigger than the blimmin' planets. Lord Captain, we're passing by a construct marked on the star chart as a dimensional gate. Our augurs are not showing any suspicious energy readings. The device is dormant, thank the Emperor. I wish to study this construct. Lord Captain, I would advise against approaching the gate. The Inquisition has declared the entire area around it off limits and packed it with mines. What is this gate? An ancient Xenos artifact older than humanity itself, judging by its design. This is a gate leading somewhere, possibly straight into the wicked abyss of the warp, considering all the nasty shit that used to be around here. Many captains, her ladyship Theodora included, have tried to reveal its secrets, but it seems that no one can figure out how it works. Good for them, if you ask me. Why was Theodora interested? Her ladyship didn't exactly share her plans with us, always kept them close to her chest. But I'll go on a limb and say she was searching for a way to open the gate and see what's on the other side. The Cognizance fleet conducted its own analysis of the Xenos artifact. All records of the expeditions to the site were added to the exploitation category. Nasty in what way? I don't want to repeat the rumours, and I don't know the truth, but it was bad. There was word of ships and even whole trade convoys disappearing. Captains started avoiding the system until eventually the Lord Inquisitor came here and made short work of it. Hasn't been much in the way of rumours ever since. Actually, the Inquisition made sure Voidsmen kept their mouths shut. Whatever the gate used to spew out, it must have been profane and a danger to humanity. Let's ignore it. I think we might come back here. If I had to guess, maybe for the Eldar's story stuff. To the point where I'm so convinced that we're going to come back here. I'm just going to quickly do this. So I've checked here. Oh no, I haven't checked here, but I don't know how to get to these ones. I checked this one because I gained this, so I don't know how you get to them. Okay, we're going to move to here. Well, I guess we can't move to... I really hate that they don't have a thing here for that. Yeah, profit factor lost. I don't care. What's this about? There's nothing I can do. These have been blocked. These ones need reputation that I don't have. These ones need reputation, or I need to have completed this one, which I didn't do. This one needs a big plot factor and a bunch of adamantine, neither of which I have. And I've explored this one. Yes, except for randomly I didn't explore one of the planets. Okay. I'm sure I accidentally didn't chart one of the charts for one of them, but space combat? What kind of space combat was here? Did I just completely miss it? That makes me feel like I died in the... There's no space combat here. They're lying. Cool. Just a little glitch, maybe? What about these ones? Did I do these? I did this, I did this one. I did this one. I did this one. No, this is literally the area. Okay, so I could go to here. If I warp travel to here, can I just chart the new routes? And choose better routes. Yeah, that one's a much better route to this place. I'm worried that if I start the final mission, something changes that I can't do. Okay, just something that scares people. Okay. Like, what's this? Oh, I want to go over there. Look, that place is probably fine. It's probably not taken over by Kunrad at this point. And if it is, well, you know, who cares? I have like 15 of these Navigator Insights. Maybe I should actually start using them. For more than just the obvious jumping between areas. What's this? After analysing the auger data, the officers were surprised to discover that this planet was once covered with oceans. Long ago, an unknown cataclysm caused the seas to dry out and turned the world into a lifeless desert. The most amazing discovery was all these skeletal remains of colossal oceanic organisms, some large enough to be seen from orbit. Life is indeed fragile. Unless you are one of the many people that don't care about life in terms of, because they've got a bunch of amazing technology that means they can do whatever they want. Okay, he's seen an exterminatus. Fair enough. See, that doesn't feel... I don't like that there's just... I guess the planet had one thing about, like, oh, life is fragile, but there wasn't really anything there. Right, we're gonna do this. Wait, it's red from there? Oh, then I may as well warp travel here. And then do this one, and I'm gonna use 2 of them. To make it safe, because I don't want any more. I don't want to get attacked by as many demons as I seem to be getting attacked by. Pirates. Well, you know what? No, pirates first. Bring it on. Bring it on. I can take pirates. Give me your worst. It'll be like 5 ships and they're all more powerful than me or something. But, I mean, he's hoping it's not that, obviously. But we'll see. I was kind of a bit disappointed in that Forge World place. I was expecting more. I did hear somewhere that if you go like Heretic, there's a bit more. And it did feel like there was a couple Heretic options that I just couldn't see. But still, I mean, I was kind of hoping there was more to do there. I think maybe I shouldn't have destroyed that computer. But also, you know what? It's an option, right? It's there. If I do this and then I move to... Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm focusing all of my attacks on this guy. Because I can get 3 shots on him. Yeah, take that shot. Activate the Gala field. Let's get out of here.
Engage the engines.
Problem is, mate, you don't get a shot.
Make every shot count.
if I move to here, I don't think they can do anything. I mean, I can deploy a missile. Why not? I mean, that's got to feel horrendous, right? Like, I don't know how long technically each of these rounds are in the lore of this world, but you see your friend just immediately gets gunned down in, like, a barrage. It's got to feel bad, right? Yes, I'm increasingly loving that ability that I got, because I think this will allow me to get at least 2 shots off. Well, definitely 2 shots off. Let's take down this Cobra class. Cobra class. Because why not? Why did it zoom in on me as if I'd done something? Wait, if I give this 5 more... Let's try it. Let's try it. We've got no reason not to. Okay, there was a reason it wasn't going to work. And that was reason enough. I should have just not done it. I'm going to get like 1 shot off on this guy. I'm annoyed that he's done hull damage to me, because I think I could have come out of this without taking any hull damage. Don't know why that... Oh, was that the missing one I hadn't used? That's kind of cool. I didn't think it kept track of those.
Engage the engines.
So we move to here. We shoot this guy once.
Salvo.
We move to here. We move to here. I definitely can shoot him with this attack. I'm never getting rid of this. It's able to shoot so many people.
Let the void sort them out.
Oh, I don't want him leaving. Oh, I can do this. Never mind. The storm will take him.
A worthy contribution to Lady Theodora's legacy.
Let's do the upgrade. Let's see if we can... I like that we're making profit every time, though. Even with the hull repair, like, we'll gain 50 and then have to upgrade 8. Like, that's not a huge undertaking. I don't care for the vulnerability scan. I mean, I could look at it, I guess. I wouldn't mind that. A chosen sector. I'm gonna try that, I guess. Improve around rugged. Repairing requires less. That's not bad. Restart now inflicts only -2 and no firing penalty. That wouldn't be bad. I think I want... I mean, this one generally just seems really good, but also I feel like in the long run, this one's gonna get more out of it. Just no debuffs for to doing specific stuff. Is he really the best? She's better. But she's doing this. Yeah, and she's much better than that. And I can't be... Yeah, he's the best. Why is he not doing it? Why was I doing that? Oh, is it because he's just recently gotten leveled up, and now he's only the best because now he's leveled up? That makes a lot more sense. Yeah, and all of those posts are right. Let's see what they were guarding. I mean, this place looks evil. Nothing. Cool. They were guarding nothing. I guess they weren't even... They might not even been guarding, right? Ooh, provisions. Archaeotech Mechanicus fragment. Do I want provisions? No, I don't want 1 provision. If it was like 5 provisions, I might have done it. What's here? Bunch of crystals? I don't think I've ever seen these before. Well, I have, but not a lot, so I'm going to get them. The ship's augurs have detected a non-native mineral cluster on the planet's surface. Probably the remnants of an ancient asteroid shower. The substance is valuable, but collecting it will not be easy. The asteroid sits right upon numerous underground caverns. The ancient tunnels and vaults are incredibly unstable, and would likely not bear the weight of a large group of humans, let alone a shuttle. Yeah, I'll do it. They did it. And it gave a bunch of plasteel, but how much? How much plasteel is that? 5? You know what? I did a whole thing for it, so why not? Also, there's already one there, so why not put another one, right? It feels like if we can't take a large amount of people, putting a blimmin' thing on it's not going to be that useful. But hey, what do I know? I'm right over here just deciding to do the exact opposite of what I did last time and actually just waste all of my blimmin' travel points. You know, it might have been worth to, like, use... What the heck is this? That is a lot of things to fight. I'm going to just quickly do this. Just to quickly do this. And then I'm gonna go run the gauntlet, I guess. I'm gonna go see if I can take these. I'm not very good against Drukhari ships. My one fight against it scared the life out of me, and now they're able to, like... Now I'm at the level where they'll have abilities. Has blocked some of the flagship posts using unknown powers. Okay. 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 He's already done enough damage to really hurt my shield. And they have a debuff on me? The Shield Master debuff. Okay. That's fine. Well then. What does this ability mean? So there's another from attacks from within. Minus 25% chance to hit when they're within 2. When they're outside of that range. So I should get within 2. I'm going to move within 2. Then I'm going to proceed to blast this person. Then I'm going to proceed to blast this person again. Then I'm going to proceed to move to here. And then blast this person a 3rd time. The shield didn't help you, mate. Your shield didn't help you. What are they blocking? My Shield Master's abilities. Okay. I'd be annoyed if you had did my warp channelers. Wait, another one's here? Another 2 are here? Oh, that's worrying. That's very worrying. At least they don't have their weird shield on. How about you just don't shoot me? How about that? You just don't shoot me. What's this ability? Marked for purge. Ow. Who do I even go for? Is there anyone I can actually take out? I think... Are they all within range that I can't hit them? I mean, I don't think my missile was ever going to hit them. I just wanted to get it out there. But can I get in a position where I can shoot them all? Yes, I can. We're going to move to here. Do I care? Okay, I mean, was there a shot? Maybe I could have done something with that. I don't think so. My shield is down, so I may as well restart that. And then we're going to shoot this dude. Ooh, let's do this. They're within 5, right? Oh, I can get both of them. I actually can get both of them. That was incredible. That was actually incredible. Rounds left 9. Wait, am I... Is this a gauntlet? Am I supposed to... Am I supposed to survive until I get to that point? Or is that like you have 9 rounds before reinforcements come and destroy you? Stop shooting me. Stop shooting me. What happened to my shield? Is my shield up? There it is. Cool. Let's do this nice little move. Actually, having lower move actually helped me in that situation. Weirdly. Die. Oh, nice. The explosion gets you. Starbreaker Lance. We're going to move up. We're going to do this. Where are they going to attack from? I think they're going to attack the port side. I'm going to put a boost on the port side. That's my guess at the very least. God damn it, there's another group here? 2 more? I wish they didn't get their turn as soon as they appeared. Like, he just walked past me. He literally just... Okay, I can maybe hit that one with the explosive if he doesn't move as much. Don't move anymore, just stay there. Oh, that guy. Okay, no, he's just stopped to shoot me. Fair enough. Okay, I'm increasingly getting more and more worried about this fight. Because if I have to survive blimmin' 10 rounds, which it increasingly seems to be. Sorry, 8 rounds. What's this? Number of remaining rounds. And this isn't charging as fast as I thought. How long does it take? Whatever it is, I don't understand it. We're going to move to here. We're going to shoot him with this gun. We're going to hope that we can hit him with this gun. And then we're going to move... We're going to move to here. And then we're going to move to here. And then we're just going to, I guess, hope. Put all of our defences on the... Which side is this? That's port, so it's starboard. Increase the power to starboard shields? Because I think it's very unlikely that they can get all the way to not shoot me in the starboard shot. Nice, nice. I mean, this is hurting, but also they're having a very hard time shooting anywhere other than that. He did. But it took like a blimmin' scary, like... I don't know how... I mean, I guess the whole thing is movement, but they move a lot better than I can. Oh, and the missiles, they don't exactly make it easy, do they? That torpedo's got no chance. Can I do the big turnaround? I can. Swing round. Shoot this guy, I guess. Of course it doesn't kill. Please die from one of these shots. Oh, that's so annoying. Can I kill him with a warp wave? Yes. Okay, cool. It's down. It's down. Move up, I guess. Move like this. I think we want to assume that they're going to do an incredibly weird movement that I'm going to get annoyed with. And so we're just going to stand here. Oh, there's another one that's coming. Oh no. I'm used to killing at least 2 before this happens. It's getting to the point where it's overwhelming. How many of these do I have to kill? This is the first attack, isn't it? Do I have to do this another 4 times? Surely not, right? This is them joining every fight. Like, I've done 6 rounds are left, and I've taken more than 60% of my health. Which statistically means I've got a problem here. And I can't run away from them, because they got better speed than I do. Oh, none of these are actually going to hit anyone, are they? No, that's useless. This is, yeah, that one's useless. I think there's a chance if I do this that I can get you and make it so there's one less person attacking me. Hopefully this kills. Does. Good, that's very, very good. I can't do a huge turnaround, which is a real shame. I don't even think I can get any of them in this fight. One more turn on that. I could do a big turn to get a load of shots on these guys, but arguably it's not worth it. Instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep me moving this way. And then we're even going to do a warp jump. And then, does this fuck over my other shield if I do it? What's this? Increase chance using removes any previous. Cool. I'm gonna put it directly at the back. Did I choose the right one there? Heck if I know. 5 turns left. I've got about 50% health. That's me being a bit generous. I think it's more like 40%. Oh, that's annoying. Wait, why do the others not move? Did I miss something? My cat's wishing to join me. I understand that you wish to join me, cat, but I need to do this first. Okay, yeah, I'm significantly under actually a 50% of health. Why is it so hard to hit these people even when they don't have their shield up? That's what gets me. Like, that takes 30... has a 30% chance of hitting. That's so small. We're going to move all of the power to the... I think the right's the best place. I'm not really sure if it matters. Do they make more of themselves after I... I'm not sure. I'm not sure if... Am I supposed to be killing them? I'm a bit confused if I'm being completely honest. Because it feels like every time I knock them down to having... As soon as I do that, the next turn more appear. That's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can't make it. Okay. That's what it feels like, right? And then this is the starboard side. Oh, I can't choose starboard. Is it because it's already starboard? Yeah, it doesn't matter. I'm not sure what's happening here. Maybe they took pity on me. But either way, I'm going to take it. I take pity. If I didn't, there'd be a load of things I wouldn't get access to. Do a little warp jump. Next flagship gets next to 2 range. We're going to shoot this guy. Was it smart to go for the person who technically you had the highest chance of hitting? Who was closer towards you? Probably not. Did I do it anyway? Yes, I did. Oh, he's so close to death. So close to death. Oh, I can get him no matter what then. He definitely can't kill me in 1 turn. I still technically have some shield, I think. And I can just warp wave him. Yeah, it doesn't matter what you choose here. Because I'm going to do this and finish you off. Wow.
No one can outmaneuver
That is
House
a
Orselio.
that is a hard fight. That's a properly hard fight. What did I get from that? Golden God's Bane. What? They're just better? What I got from that was just strictly better guns? Oh, I was fighting them all. I thought that was what's happening. I'm going to up my hull. I'm going to up my hull again. I'm going to put my blooming God's Bane or whatever. Can it only go on dorsals? Because if I could put it in other spots, like, could I put it like here? No. Cool. What's this upgrade? RAM. I don't think there's any point in upgrading my RAM. I can just download some more, right? Okay, I'm sorry, that was a horrendous joke. What's this? Smuggler's Cache. 7 flamers. Nah, I'm fine, mate. I don't think I need 7 flamers. I mean, if I was like funding an army, but I assume if I put it in the cargo, it also means they can take it if they want. Another one of the navigator things. What's this? What's this? Find the hidden cache and... Okay. I didn't know there was a hidden cache there. What is with this and giving me plasteel? I have 22 plasteel and I don't think I've used it on anything. At all. Right, let's see what happens at the vessel. I've leveled up, right? Yeah, cool. The Auger crew picks up heavily damaged Xenos void ships among the countless rock masses of the asteroid belt. An Eldari vessel beyond a doubt. According to the Von Valentian archives, about 100 standard years ago, the Imperial Navy set up a barrier in this system against pirates and the enemies of humanity. Countless primed mines are still scattered among the wreckage. The Vox Master manages to tune the ship's systems to an unconventional frequency, and the bridge suddenly fills with chime-like Xenos voices. Drawn out and mournful, they sing in an unknown tongue, but every officer on the bridge can sense that this is a dirge. Answering the call, Yelit, I can never get the name right, jumps to the cogitator, startling the officers on the bridge with a sudden jolt. In the hopes of understanding the Monkai technology and figuring out how to help her kin, the Eldari runs in circles around blinking vid screens, but the mystery of the machine god eludes the Xenos. She then turns to the Lord Captain, powerless. She is asking the Elantek to help her kin, who have found themselves trapped in a snare of fate. The Eldari are innovated and weak, and their song is a cry of despair, a cry that is fading. Logistics officer led by Master Helmsman Rava are ordered to pilot a course for the rescue vessel from the Dynasty's flagship to the Xenos ship and back. Yeah, why not? Now all the crew can hope is that the calculations are correct, and the veteran officer's experience has not let them down. Uh... Hmm. I feel like this is probably the one. I'll inquire about the state of the vessel. The hull has presumably been... hull and engines have been damaged in a collision with a small celestial body. However, it is impossible to prove or disprove the hypothesis at such distance. The Xenos vessel differs too much from those of the Imperium. Yeah, established connection. Over several attempts, the song is lost. Damn. Yeah. A plan. Extremely probable. Clear a path. At the Lord's command, the cannons fire several powerful salvos, at which, as soon as the shots reach their mark, a cascade of soundless explosions erupt. Once the explosions quiet down and the shards of asteroid space debris and void mines dissolve, a rescue team sets off towards the ship. However, when the shuttle reaches the Xenos ship, the rescue team report catches the bridge off guard. The vessel's starboard side has been breached by macro cannons of an unknown void ship. There were no survivors. Sometimes it seems impossible to outrun fate. Sometime after Yvonne comes to the Lord Captain, haggard, still holding on to hope, she says that she came aboard the Monkai vessel and set off into the darkness in hope of finding her kin, but only found corpses slaughtered by humanity's hatred. And although she and the captain were not always in agreement, the Armtech still tried to lend a helping hand. In gratitude, as she promised, she shares the coordinates of her kin's cache. I don't really care for this stuff, but I mean, thanks. Maybe your Eldari people went to the cache. Maybe they needed it. Where's the cache? Is it here? That's the cache. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm going to make my way over there. No, I'm going to keep using these. I've got so many of them. As soon as it gets to 10, maybe I stop, but... I mean, why not? They're there to be used. That place looks cool, but I'll first go here. Why is it in gold text? Why has it got different text than the others? This place is awesome. None of these places have anything, which kind of makes sense, because they don't look like they'd have anything, in fairness. But still. That's just Jupiter again. How did we keep stuff on this place? I mean, I'll take the batteries. How did they keep the batteries in a gas giant? Or is the logic that we filled batteries and we had spares that just weren't charged and we charged them? That doesn't feel right. The planet can barely sustain life, and yet searchers discover a long-lost Imperial colony, one that was cut off from the rest of the galaxy centuries ago. The colonists live in conditions worse than any underhive, yet they still venerate the Emperor and gladly welcome their visitors. The Lord Captain receives information from the local ruler, the Archqueen Precipice Domine. Yeah, why not? The ruler meets Lord Captain in a shack, considered to be a palace by the people here. The Archqueen's unusual crown is made out of metal coils, most likely part of an ancient device for boiling water. The guests are served the finest delicacy the colony can provide. The Archqueen praises the visitors in mangled Low Gothic and calls the Lord Captain her dear brother. At the end of the audience, gifts are presented to the guests. The Archqueen's ministers delicately remark that the best possible gift the Lord Captain and her crew could provide would be replenishments of the colony's meager gene pool. I fucking love this. Yeah, why not? Delighted and flattered. Great. Great. I just sent people to the gene pool. They didn't want anything to increase their conditions. You know, they were living in worse squalor than the places that we've ever seen, but they didn't want that. Swift and merciless retribution is proper fate for many transgressions, but the Imperial permits using the convicts for hard labor on distant planet worlds, like this place, to atone for their crimes before humankind. Hundreds and thousands of rogues and lowlifes toil in the mines of Von Valencia's proletariat, until death from exhaustion or some other unfortunate accident claims their forsaken soul. Oh, so that's a penal colony. Okay. I kind of wish we could have gotten something from that, or like take control of it, but I guess they can't give you too many planets. Allow me over here. Damn it, how do I get over there then? Is it... did I check there? How do I get to here? Well, I mean, maybe it unlocks later. I'm gonna go immediately to the main quest. I've been holding it off for too long, and I want to destroy blimmin', what is it? Volkvik? Hello, fellow people here. I'll talk to the Adeptus Mechanicus ship first. Lord Captain, a transport shuttle bearing the marks of Adeptus Mechanicus is approaching the ship. Magos Tarsus delegation intends to board our ship and gain an audience with Lordship. This is exactly how they phrased it. Intend, not humbly request. Many of our tech comrades neglect diplomacy when interfering with the laity. It is regrettable. What do they want? The honourable servants of the Omnissiah have ignored our requests. Such arrogance is hardly trivial. It appears to be part of their intimidation tactics. Yeah, sure. Let them in. Yeah. I'll keep Pascal. You can go. Where were you? Yeah, you can join. I want the Eldari to be here to watch for the tech priest to be like, oh, this is heresy. And us to be like, well, you can't say anything about it. Look at my writ. My writ says I can do whatever the fuck I want. I think this might be a battle, because every meeting I've had has been a battle. Targets lose half of its current armor and defense. Target of dispatch loses half of its blimmin'... Okay, that's pretty decent. Deals into missing wounds. Okay, no, I'm not looking at all that stuff. I'll be honest, I feel like I only used the heroic actions of the previous ones. Yeah, I don't really use this, but, I mean... having this is always decent, because it's probably going to be on my melee boys. This one I occasionally use, the Unyielding Guard. Until the end of the next turn, he can't die. He's never dying anyway. Until the end of the next turn, each attack made by the Vanguard makes them priority target for the enemy to hit. They already taunts. The end of the turn, all suffer. And all allies. He's not really around allies. Fellowship bonus for each attack's hit. Yeah, why not? His fellowship isn't horrendous. Now this one I have used. First time in combat receives 0 wounds while under the effect. I don't care. Until the turn of the combat, every attack gains a stacking. I don't care about crit bonus. Until the end of the combat, the archery attacks do not spend all MP. Attacking. Additionally, each attack grants a stacking plus... that's not bad. Can use both the heroic action of the March Militant and the heroic action of the warrior or soldier archetype. I think I have the... soldier one. Yeah, let's do that. I don't like that you can't use her other ability that's just like, I shoot this guy, and then I shoot this guy, and then I shoot this guy. This one I've never used. On one I make 2 attacks instead of 1? Yeah, why not? Look, I'll be honest, I just don't really use these. Let's go through this, though. This is important. Perception. Definitely. In my sights, additional armor penetration. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. I already have these two. Let's do this one. Oh, it's this thing again. I don't really rate any of these. Because they're all hit with a crit armor thing. And I don't do that. Kills an enemy. No, I don't care about that. She's normally not killing the enemies. In fact, she's normally not really doing anything. Forms a single shot attack. What? On an immobilize. I think I've made that exact problem, that exact thing multiple times. That's not bad. I like buffing my abilities that I actually use. Yeah, why not? Awareness. You are very aware of stuff. What's this ability? I've tried it once. Yeah, I have used it before. Lower their armor? Why not? Right, they're being mean, but also I can kill them at any point, so I'm not really worried. Like, look at them. They're not even like the major censor. A group dressed in the crimson of the priesthood of Mars walk towards you. Their gazes are fixed on Pascal. You know that the group is not monolithic. Some of its members are more heavily armed and follow a large tech priest clad in battle armor. Others keep a respectful distance and cast inquiring looks at their own leader, whose hunched position belies his tall frame. Despite the hood hiding his face, you recognize him as Opticon 22, whom you encountered in Footfall. Tarsus. The enormous tech priest points his hand at Pascal and lets out a booming roar not unlike a factory alarm. It makes your very bones vibrate. Herald servo skulls marked with the emblem of the cog follow in his wake. They blare shrilly, "Thou shalt not suffer a heretic in thy forge, for rust begets rust. Pascal, in the name of the Adeptus Mechanicus, you are under arrest." Diplomacy mode engaged. Announcement. The Adeptus Mechanicus offer their apologies. Would like to inform you of the necessity of conducting an operation to detain, arrest, terminate a faulty unit on the Rogue Traders' territory. You identify the rarer armor that the enormous tech priest is wearing as secutor plated, mechanized suit. It carries the imprints of many battles and the markings that announce its status as a relic. Some of the armor's damage looks fairly severe, to the point of endangering its operations. The silver of his flesh reveals that under the steel are marked with terrible chemical burns. Every now and then, convulsions shake the tech priest's body, and a painful sounding hiss comes from his rocks. The tall tech priest who speaks to you looks more peaceful and makes a point of not drawing his weapon. There is an air of concern about the way he frequently glances over at his fellow, scrutinizing his conditions. Who are you? An instrument of the Omnissiah authorized to punish and extract vengeance, known by the designation Tarsus Hanuman. Identification codes are recognized and confirmed. These units are who they declare themselves to be. On what charges are you trying to arrest a member of my retinue? This heretic is accused of stealing personal identification codes, spreading tech heresy on the world of Kibar Gamma, and making an attempt on the life of a servant of the Omnissiah. The faulty unit will be removed in the name of the Omnissiah. I condemn you. You are malfunctioning, tech comrade. I deem your logical conclusions questionable. This statement is false, tech priest. Tarsus is willingly undergoing holy torment, deterioration, in which, however, does not critically affect his cognitive capacity for data analysis. Unit calling itself Pascal will have information that implicates you. Having learned that you are a member of the retinue, a maintenance specialist in the service of the Rogue Trader von Valencia. We have come with the goal of meeting you, intercepting you, engaging you in combat. How do you suppose Pascal was involved in these events? Our data suggests that the unit which used Major Explorator Hanama's identification code performed an unauthorized upgrade to the planetary Vox array and introduced data deemed to be scrap code into the operation. The fact points to the unit's criminal complicity with a heretic. What do you have to say to this, Pascal? I deny these charges. I have never plotted against my tech comrades. My cognitive purity vows were never distorted. My unique identification code was never stolen. I am the true Majos Explorator, and I am not guilty. False witness. Do you have proof that this tech priest is who he claims to be? Confirmed. According to the archive entry, Majos Exploratus Tarzus served on, maintained the ship identified classified in the capacity of reliquary caretaker. He sustained extensive damage to both the organic and the sacred part of his body, a series of sacrilegious breaches of the right of operations, an assassination attempt. Owing to a statistic fortunate coincidence, by the Omnissiah's grace, enough of his operation capacity was preserved for him to don a Goliath model sacred battle harness, which would preserve his vital functionality. Archive entry personally data sealed by the captain of the identifier classified. For vengeance I thirst, as I tread a path of vengeance, following a blasphemous miscreant's bloody tracks. Analysis of the security system showed that assassin heretics infiltrated the reliquary using the Tech Brothers Tarkus' unique identification code. Someone had stolen, duplicated Brother Tarsus' identity, which is a grade 3 transgression, and the unit is making the alleged criminal claim of being Pascal is known to have previously entered the stolen codes. I'm not handing Pascal over to you unless I see evidence. Let's get to the bottom of this matter together. Request approved. Ready to work in cooperative mode. Archiving Tech Brothers opposing lay participation in the investigation search for the truth. The unit Optical 22 advises in favor of the House von Valencian representative participation request. I've been to Garagama, and I can assure you Pascal had nothing to do with it. Request for cooperation reviewed and accepted. I request Tech Brother Tarzus consent to the co-participation of the representations of the von Valencian dynasty in the investigation procedure. A sacrilegious conspiracy. I refuse to help the layperson. I am the cog of the Deus Machinus that grinds down corruption, and I will carry out the sentence immediately. Pascal freezes, but green sparks light up in his visor. He extends a hand towards you. Towards Tarzus, and replies in a clanging voice, "Let the cycle be discontinued." You realize that Pascal's voice is coming from both his Vox and Tarzus's. Then every sensor on the executioner battle harness lights up at once, blindingly, and the wounded armored Leviathan lets out a deafening roar of pain. Attention! Priority notification. Service unit of the Kappa Thread supply line are unauthorized to confront the Rogue Trader. Command, retreat and re-initiate negotiations. Heretic Pascal, I will wreak punishment upon the Deus Machinus. Did a bunch of his people just immediately run all the way over here? Oh, no. Those were people who were just running away. Well, Pascal, it's related to you, so you can stand in the front. You can hide here. Okay. I will hide behind this chair. You will hide behind this chair. You will hide behind this chair. And then... God, I love that there's so many chairs here. Or else I'd be screwed. You know what? I think you should be here and you should be here. Well, no, it's the other way around, isn't it? Pascal, join the fight. For better or for worse. I like that we don't have to fight the other guy, because he seemed chill, and I didn't want to hurt him. And I was going to hurt him. Do you ever feel like maybe this dude feels a bit stronger than the censor? I mean, obviously I'll wait until I actually see him in battle. But he's taking a decent amount of hits. These guys are also aren't weak. Whereas the people that were with the censor were weak. Piercing shot. Do I have enough? So first things first, we use this because it's a perfect spot. Second thing second, we calculate points. So I use this. I make him my prey. I use this. I use this. And I shoot him. Bang. And then I do this. And then I choose like this guy. And Pascal gets hurt a lot. Don't attack. Just yeah. Just expose a load of weaknesses. Joint analysis. Ow. Okay. Do I move to here to allow a clear view for her? I think I do. So we move to here. We switch weapons. We make a hole. We make a weak spot, not a hole. That sounded wrong. We do this so I don't forget. We do this so that I don't forget. And then we proceed to hit this guy once. And we proceed to hit this guy again. Does he have anything special on him? Now that I think about it. Thrice Pioneer Protection. I think that's just a natural, I'm going to make it so that he's incredibly strong ability. Like, that's a I'm a boss ability, it kind of feels. Joke's on you, I just parried all of your attacks. Wait, is he still attacking? Oh, his attack hits everyone around him. That's kind of cool. He hit oh, is it random? Is that the logic?
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Okay, if I move to like here, can I like? No, if I move to like here, can I do like this? I can. Well, you know what that means, right?
Faith without deeds is worthless.
It means faith without deeds is worthless. Just what I was about to say. And then, of course, faith without deeds is worthless. So we do it again.
Doubt is for the weak.
And then, of course, doubt is for the weak. Well-known thing to know. And finally, I don't like this guy.
Deeds is worthless. Each strike is a prayer. Rejoice in battle.
And then we run away. I think that went pretty well. I don't know about you. Who can I hit with this? I can hit me. So that's who I'll hit.
If I may.
If I may. Nah, you're June.
Me?
Get it?
If you insist, Lord Captain.
Okay, that was a bad joke.
I'm not accustomed to being ordered around.
But
Isn't this a job
Wilbur's
for
going to show them
serfs?
how it's done. I could just go for this. Oh no, that's a friend. I just assumed all the tech priests were evil, but that's Pascal.
You should have thought twice before crossing me.
Am I gonna get told off for defeating one of these guys? I hope not. Because, like, he's attacking us. And also the guy ran because he was like, yeah, this is bad.
It will be done.
Okay.
That's
Either
the
way,
Seneschal's job.
all of you,
Indeed.
go after me.
At your beck and call.
And if you don't, I'm going to get annoyed. Pascal, can you do a sweep? You can't do a sweep. You can do this, which hits none of your friends and hits all of them guys. Yep, that guy in special armor was not actually that big of a deal. And he's dead. We're gonna do this. That's all. Wow, even the person I chose specifically to shoot also, I didn't think would even, like, get close to being hit, just died.
If I must.
We're gonna make you, I pray. We're going to put a little thing on you.
Your Xenos pet monkey.
And then I'm gonna say, are you sure you want to continue this? All your friends died.
Swift.
Didn't I put the over penetration on? Damn, I thought I put the over penetration on, but I guess I didn't. All of those bonuses, and it didn't even kill. It's like it's like that thing of like all of that for a drop of blood, but you didn't even get the drop of blood.
See to it, but your end was inevitable.
Like all
I'll
that
make
for
it happen.
nothing.
I'll see to it personally.
Right, let's deal with you first.
It's as good
One.
as- The best defense is a good offense.
No, again,
I'll see
two.
to it personally.
Okay, well, correct me.
On it.
It seems like you were better than me. Except if I do this,
Perfect moment.
and then I hit you again,
You never stood a chance.
and then I move over to this
I'm
guy,
ready for whatever comes.
who's hiding in the corner. And I say, well, I mean, if you didn't want to die, you really should have, like, not attacked me. Because I'm not going to hold back against somebody who tried to kill me. And you guys tried to kill me after I beat a Major Sensor and like 2 Hell Brutes or whatever they were. They weren't Hell Brutes. They were like Hell something, I think. Requesting cessation of hostiles. What have you done to Tarsus? Unable to fulfill request? The Omnissiah granted me an epiphany, and I muted the maimed machine spirit that was filling Tarsus's mind with fury. I do not fully understand the manner of my appeal to it. The situation perfectly mirrored the incident on Rikard Minus, where I applied to the machine spirit of a malfunctioning Mechanicus and laid it to rest. Help your brother. The unit that calls itself Tarsus is dead, has been disabled. The material asset is beyond restoration or reuse as scrap parts. Despite his misconceptions, he was a servant of the Omnissiah. I'm sorry that you had to kill your comrade. I also regret have a negative assessment of this event. The Adeptus Mechanicus still accuse the unit identifying itself as Pascal of criminal theft of a unique identification code. Unlike Tech Brother Tarsus, I am not authorized to immediately arrest, execute the unit, but neither am I also authorized to drop the inquiry. There are no apostates among us. Tech Priest Tarsus and the machine spirit that lived in his battle harness succumbed to the suffering that beset them. The judgment was rash and erroneous, and now the torment is over. I declare them martyrs, and I'm requisitioning Tarsus' neuro augment for the purposes of preserving his blessed memory. Pascal? You took his brain? Like the other people that have your surname? The tech priest makes an imperious gesture, stopping you from continuing. You saw the agony your tech brother Tarsus was in. His unbridled pain spurred faith, intimidated you. Yet you were silent. Reverence stopped you from raising your voice to proclaim that the machine spirit with which his mind has merged with was morbidly affected. The imperative of reverence has paralyzed your will, and you watch the tragedy unfold in silence. The sixth universal law states that comprehension is the true path to knowledge, yet the procedural cycle has robbed you of your comprehension. Therefore, let the cycle be discontinued. Let the cycle be discontinued. Let the cycle be discontinued, tech comrade. Pascal, there is one small point I'm not clear on. What just happened? I decided to sustain my words with an excerpt from one of the Blessed Armament's sermons on loss of integer and external function. Verse 4? No, 5? My analyst deemed it appropriate. What was the reason for the act of genuflection? It has been a long time since the word of the Messiah of discontinuing were last spoke, openly, over public communication bans. We respectfully welcome wisdom in return. So he is not forgotten after all. Is the Messiah of discontinuing? Is that how you refer to him? Following Archmagios' Arment's partial laceration, removal from the chain of command, there was the authorship attribution on a series of sermons on discontinuing the cycle that was dismantled among the Cognizance fleet. It was, in fact, a title used by many in times past. Is his teachings not heretical? The statement is false. Contrary to what many servants of the Omnissiah thought they knew, preferred to believe, the Fleet's Supreme Conclave never issued an official statement on that decision. 37% of the Supreme Conclave's members openly supported Archmagios' views and were removed from the chain of command under circumstances that were classified. The Supreme Conclave has not had a quorum ever since. Do you know where he is now? Data unavailable. No report has mentioned Archmagios since the incident on the Arch Mechanicus Herumtico, which led to the presumed disappearance of that void ship. My archive has no data on the Hermatico incident. The vessel was the Blessed Armenant's base of operation. Is it lost then? Were you among his followers? Negative. I have no contact with the Archmagios, and was never a member of his flock, disciplines, retinue. However, my analysis of his doctrines he outlined inspired me in deep respect for, trust in him. I assume the conflict between you and Pascal has been resolved. The data received provided a basis for calling the fallen tech brother into question. Out of respect for, due to lack of authorization to induct, followers of the Messiah of discontinuing, we will not proceed with the detainment, arrest, termination. The Omnissiah knows all, comprehends all. Thank you, Tech Brother, Opticon 22. Now the conflict has been resolved, you may remain aboard my ship. Request denied. The Kappa Thread supply line delegation is leaving to Dagorus. Express gratitude for the hospitality, cease flyer, and became its intent to return to Footfall to resume performing its regular functions. I love those guys. They're so funny. Like, I love the sheer way they talk.
I always keep my options open.
What is it?
Okay, let's have a look at what we get. A cool axe that I might... Well, no, it's the same axe. A power sword. Is a power sword good enough? No, I've already had one then. That's a power sword. That's a power maul. That's a power hammer. This is a regular Omnissiah axe, the same one as he had, and none of these other people use the weapons. Cool. It feels like nothing after you've beaten the sensor, right?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
You know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, I fought the sensor. What would this guy do to me? I guess I could get my profit factor up, or my the likeness of me. But I can't be asked to go back to blimmin'. I just can't be asked to go back to Footfall, if I'm being completely honest. And there was nothing immediately that I was like, I need this. That felt like I would sacrifice all of the blimmin' cargo I've got. Lord Captain, let's get onto the map and let's go see how screwed up the Volkvik's corruption of this place is. What's this? I mean, I kind of want to go to this place then. But this is the mission. Yeah, I'm doing the mission. This could come to bite me in the butt. I could have just missed a load of stuff. But I'm hoping that there's another planet that, like, go here. And that's the end of this act. And I can actually explore a bit more. Because I haven't done either of the companion quests. And I've explored 50% of the area. Hey, they like me. They actually like me. Am I not going to get attacked this time? There's no way that I'm not going to be attacked this time, right? Also, the way we're walking isn't great. Oh. Is that an attack? No, no attack? No attack. Nice. Glory to the great rogue trader. Glory to the great rogue trader. Glory to his Majesty's explorers. Vanguard. That's a better word. His Majesty's Vanguard. Is this Volkvik? Nope, that's not Volkvik. That person's evil. Clementai Versian. Oh, is that Ablard? Versian? Wasn't that? I feel like his surname was Versian as well. The Emperor protects. Welcome home, your lordship. I am Clementai Versian, Count Chancellor of the Von Valentian dynasty. On behalf of all of Dagorus, please accept my deepest condolences on the untimely passing of Theodore von Valencia. Her departure is a terrible blow to us all, but as one star expires, another flares into life. And although still overcome with bitterness and grief, your subjects hope that you will become the Trade Dynasty's guiding light in these trying times. Clementai. Achilles Scalander? The young man quickly brings a respirator to his burnt face and bows his head courteously. It's Darth Vader. His raven black hair veils his burns and skull implants, and his thin metal fingers creak quietly as he offers a welcoming gesture. Achilles Scalander, Secretary of the Administrum Department. I hope your journey to Dagorus was not darkened by unwanted trouble. The Emperor protects us on our journey through the stars, and may he remain merciful to us till the end of time. Does your lordship wish to survey the grounds? Or perhaps we could sate your curiosity by answering any questions you might have. Governor Urband Divestum has been notified of your arrival in Darkness, and will visit your palace shortly. Preparations for the official visit are well in hand, but your lordship still has plenty of time before the meeting. Hold on a moment, Clementai. What did you say your last name was? You heard correctly, your lordship. I am of House Versian, Lord Ablard's granddaughter and direct descendant. The succession of service is an effective good. It grants new generations understanding of their function within the mechanism. Chancellor Versian has held her position at the Von Valentian court for many years. She earned Lord Captain Theodora's respect through acts of great perseverance. There is no room for doubt. Blood has nothing to do with it. The Emperor blesses those who strengthen humanity's dominion through their deeds. You have reason to be proud of your progeny. Thank you, Lord Captain. Why isn't the governor here to greet me? Apologies, your lordship. Governor Drivestum residence is on the other side of the world, by the administrative palace of Dagorus. We sent word as soon as you enter the system, but it takes time to travel the great distances of your domain. Chancellor Versian appears unruffled, but you cannot shake the thought that the governor's lateness is a subtle political gesture, designed to test the limits of what is acceptable when it comes to interacting with a new rogue trader. I would like to rest before the meeting. Where are my chambers? They are very close, just down the hall. That is where the study and the audience chamber are. Lady Theodora's study has remained locked since her departure, but on account of your arrival we've arranged for it to be tidied up. It is ready whenever you may need it. You're dismissed. I apologise for my bluntness, but I have a request to make. Perhaps before the meeting takes place, the illustrious Lord Captain could spare a few minutes for a conversation with me? I'm certain that you will find a report on the state of affairs in the von Valentian proletariat most useful. Sure. I'm kind of worried that I've screwed myself and I'm not going to be able to explore the rest of the areas. But I'm also, like, committed at this point. Oh, there's something over here. Over here. Yeah, there it is. Boom. Your lordship, your lordship. Why are you here? Why are you standing over here? Do you not like the stuffiness? Suffocate you. Cool. What about you? No, you're not Pascal. I thought you were Pascal. Argenta. Let me have a talk with Argenta. I don't like this place. This feels very much like a, if you do anything further, you will be screwed. Hey, Johnson, what's up? Oh, a confessor's here. That's cool. Yeah, I don't care enough to go for all of the stuff here. I doubt it's going to be something incredible, but I will check this one because it's on the way. So there's been a lot happening today, so I've not been talking just generally as much, but I kind of love the story. It's insane. I was saying this to somebody at work the other day, but it actually makes me look forward to what is like the slump of the day, of the week. Sorry, the Wednesdays where you're like, you know, it's Wednesdays. You're like, oh, I still got so much of the day, and I'm already so much of the week, and I've already halfway through. And this one is like, oh no, I've got something to look forward to. This is probably my favourite stream, even though it's the least likely to actually get me any followers. Welcome, your lordship. Let me inform you the location of the chamber of on your dynasty's estate. Dynastic estate. Okay. Am I going to get shot? Come on. The main throne room is up the stairs and straight ahead. Your subject, Achilles Scander, informed me that he humbly awaits the opportunity to meet you there. Up the stairs straight ahead. Got it. If your lordship wishes to rest after your long journeys, then your personal chambers are up the stairs and on the right. Okay? What's up the stairs and on the left, mate? What's up the stairs and up to the left? What are you doing? If you need anything, whatever your soul desires, I'll be right next to your chambers, eagerly awaiting your orders. This very much feels like, this is the end. Are you sure? This is the end. Do you really want to go? This is the end. I mean, what's down here? What's this giant gate? I'll take these goods, why not? It's going to be that a load of them start not working or something. Let me through. I need to see what her personal chambers are, because I'm guaranteed this is where the next secret is going to be.
This is intriguing.
Is it there? Is that the secret? Whenever the wearer moves through a cell occupied by an enemy... No, I don't do that. I want the enemies dead before I get close to them. What is this? Yeah, a bunch of stuff. A big computer. What is this? Of course. That's normal to have on your desk. What's this? That's my bed chambers, maybe? 75% chance. A multi-melter. She has a multi-melter in her safe. Okay. I feel like that's kind of scary. Oh, nice. There's a cutscene for this. Am I going to get attacked? Why do I always assume I'm going to get attacked whenever the cutscene happens? God, this place looks huge. There's people living at the bottom of this area, right? There's people living in like the lowest bits of the hive that barely even see the light. That's what scares me about these places. It's like London, but if they only built up. And they're kind of building up anyway. What's this? Of course there's a secret blimmin' panel here. Oh, this place has been ransacked. Or she's left it in very bad condition. It's entirely possible if all of her stuff is done via servants normally. That doesn't look like a normal chest. What's in there? I'm gonna act like that stuff is normal, which it definitely isn't. Rests in a stasis field. What does that look like? I'm not sure what that is. I wish I could take this stuff. I've got a couple of people who are like pretty good at handling Xenos artifacts. And you know what? They're probably powerful. This grants the user a bonus of tech use, increase the damage of plasma. Maybe I start using a plasma weapon for Pascal now. Because that's just, it can go and replace the increased tech use thing. The secret room is remarkably quiet, almost homely. Perhaps your predecessor used it to seek some sort complete solitude, listening to the muted melody coming from the Vox speaker. You can easily imagine Theodore reading a book with a glass of expensive wine. Change the music. You recognise the song as that is playing in the first 36 parts of the Symphony of Honor and Duty. Yeah, I'd like it to part 2. Choose a book. Litany of Motive Force. That seems very useful. Love is the Only Truth. Invincible Army. I want to look. Love is the Only Truth. Oh. That's me. I did. It's me. That's me. It's fine. So wait, if I start reading Love is the Truth, I immediately get knocked out and... Are they not surprised by the secret area? Okay. Let me try that again. Choose a book. Litanies of the Motive Force. Ooh. Okay, I thought it'd be the Motive Force thing. Wait, I clicked something, right? Did something happen? Anything? A glass of wine? Ooh, is this what it needs? Ooh, which one do I want? Boon of Terror. Okay, that was wrong. I got it, that's wrong. Yeah. Sit down. Have a glass of wine. Flames of Purity. Yeah, cool. Let's go to let's see if I can use this cogitator to do all of that. No. Okay. I will do that after the fact. What's on the left? Can you let me in? No? Okay, cool. Let's go talk to Achilles, who is definitely going to be my weak point. That's a horrendous joke, but I had to make it, right? You see a name, it might not even be Achilles, but if I see the word that kind of looks like Achilles, I'm going to do it. What are you talking about? Okay, you're talking with a random person that's fine with an unsanctioned psyker talking to him? Hey Pascal, what's up? Yeah, who cares? That guy's cool. Okay, they do care. Let's be honest, I'm being mean now. Hey Versian, what's up? Your lordship, the governor is waiting on the peripheral of the palace. Please let me know when you would like to see him. The sharp gaze and the empirical straight back, the composure, for a moment you feel like you're looking at a younger version of Ablod himself, not his heir. Judging by the scars on the exposed part of her body, Clementine saw her fair share of combat prior to assuming the position of Chancellor. Does he cause any problems? Why, none at all, your lordship. Secretary Scanler is an outstanding individual and a loyal servant of the von Valentian dynasty. In Lady Theodora's absence, we collaborated on a number of issues related to the well-being of your domain, and he proved himself quite capable. And I don't know why, but even the governor trembles before him, which is unusual for a man of his, shall we say, standing. Wait a bit. Yeah, he can wait. Where is he? That guy. You wanted to talk to me, right? Stop talking to Henrix. Achilles, it's been many moons. I hope your cousin is feeling well. She is in good health. She sends her regards to you, as well as her wishes for your swift return. For as long as the stars shine in the sky, my vigil continues. So it does. I'm not so foolish as to fail to notice a conversation in code. Your insight deserves credit, Road Trader. Then again, I expected nothing less from Theodore von Valencia's successor. Allow me to introduce Achilles Scala. Keep getting it wrong. Scalander? Properly. In addition to his duties as Secretary of the Administratum, he acts as an agent of the Golden Throne under my aegis. Master Scalander was transferred into my remit by a colleague who engaged in another matter in the Coronis Expanse. I'm sure you will find his services useful, especially when dealing with the schemes of humanity's foes within the borders of your proletariat. Greetings, Lord Wilbur von Valencia. Allow me once again to express my deepest condolences on the loss of Lady Theodora. I will do everything I can to track down and destroy all Conrad Volkvir's accomplices on the capital world. Do you know what ever happened to him? Word of treason reaches Dargaros too late. Conrad came to the planet and left it almost immediately. Once he had sown discord in the minds of the gullible and naive, the worst of the rumours he started was that you were the one responsible for Lady Theodora's sudden demise. Of course your loyal subjects did their best to skin alive any who showed doubt, but it seems unlikely that the Wardens got to everyone who has allowed doubt into their heart and now nurture it in secret. You promised me a report on the present state of affairs. I've already forwarded all official reports to the Senchal. As for the conversation we are having right now, I wouldn't trust any paper or data slate with its contents. You see, Lady Theodora, may the Emperor have mercy on her soul, was perfectly aware of Dargaros' political environment. You, however, have only just arrived on the capital world, and I thought it would be best to bring you up to speed. Frankly, the nobles of Dargaros, much like the nobles of most world, are akin to spiders in a jar, ready to pounce on whoever is weakest, or whoever they deem to be weakest. The nobles are well-respected, rich and powerful individuals who held Lady Theodora's favour for many years, and found ways to rise above the rest by diligently serving the Road Trader. Every family pursues it in their own way, own selfish interests, and each one expects that with transitions of power they will retain or even add to their lands and wealth. The families I would recommend giving particular attention to are the Drivestoms, the Gapraks, and the Sawsbucks. I should also mention the Versians, not a noble house per se, but a family that was part of Lady Theodora's inner circle, to the Blueblood's great displeasure. Tell me about the Drivesons. The Drivesons are an ancient governor house of Dargras. Predictably, the greater the wealth of the von Valencian proletariat, the fuller their coffers grow. Their reputation is flawless except for one detail. We have evidence that Urban Driveson's rivals seem to have misfortunes of regular falling victim to Xenos raids. I found that these attacks are always a little too advantageous for the Drivesons, but we lack solid proof, and it may never surface. The closer an official is to a rogue trader, the braver and safer they feel. I would just like to remind everyone that rubbing shoulders with Xenos is a heresy that can be overlooked only in the cases of the von Valencian heir, not his servant. What makes the Gaprax special? The Gaprax hail from a remote forge world, and among those distant relatives there are many servants of the Omnissiah, and the house itself is close to the cult of the Adeptus Mechanicus, both in spirit and with their business connections. The Gaprax oversaw the industrial shipments within your proletariat until recently. Ever since the astropathic communication with Kavagama was severed, they become quite concerned about the security of the planet placed in their care. I've been to Kavagama already. The place was tainted by the cult of the Final Dawn. These are grim tidings. It's tragedy. It's a tragedy that an industrial world of such tremendous capacity was brought down by the pernicious influence of the archenemy. Perhaps my colleagues can pick up the cultist's trail in the cold void. Of course, it would be small consolation to all of us. What can you tell me about the House Sawback? Religious and hard-working, the Sawbacks own many enterprises, including distillation manufacturums that produce promethium. I must note that lately, members of the Sawbuck family have been prone to overly liberal statements about the von Valencian dynasty. They believe that Lady Theodora is a bit too keen to leave her worlds without proper insight. What about the Versians? The Versians are a line founded by Lady Theodora Senchal, and as such are normally considered nobility, at least from the standpoint of the Imperial Navy, from which Lord Ablard hails. On Dargras, however, their position is precarious. Firstly, they were never granted an official title, a process which has been impeded for decades by old houses of Dargras, and secondly, the other families do not see them as equals, but more as upstarts clinging to the rogue traders' favour. The Versians are responsible for the capital world's fleet and the majority of cargo shipments on domestic routes. Enough about the nobles. Was there anything else you wanted to report? There was, your lordship, and this time it concerns the main reason for my presence on this planet. Xenos and the threat they pose both to you and to humanity as a whole. The last few months have been difficult for the people who report to me. My eyes and ears scattered throughout the Cronus expanse, warp disturbances, astropaths overcome with madness, ships disappearing into the immaterium. Many of my observers and contacts have grown dark or have been killed by some calamity or other. Still, I managed to establish communication with some key individuals who were able to warn me about the oncoming threat, including Xenos raids. It is within my power to supply you with intelligence on where and when the Xenos will strike next. I do not doubt that Governor Driveston will beg for protection against the Xenos, and in this fight the information from my contacts will serve you well. I beseech you, Wilbur, if I ever report a threat looming over a ship or a planet, do not dismiss it. Sometimes it takes the intervention of the rogue trader and his mighty void ships to avert a disaster. I must take my leave. According to the message that I received a few minutes ago, Governor Driveston has arrived at the court. I imagine the Chancellor is already preparing to arrange the meeting. All that is left to notify her that you are ready to see Urband. Oh, so I wasn't supposed to meet her first. Tell them I am ready to see the Governor. I shall arrange for him to be escorted to your study. Wilbur von Valencia, 12th in his line, rogue trader, keeper of the sacred warrant, and the ruler of Cronus Expanse. From the Grant system to the 100 Dreams Crossroad. I bid you welcome. Euban Driveston, a governor of this great world. First and foremost, please accept my deepest condolences. It was difficult to recover from the loss of a woman as great as Theodora von Valencia. It pains me to think she is no longer with us. The citizens of Dargarus and the entire proletariat grieve alongside you. Please allow us to declare half a year of mourning so that we can honor the memory of our beloved lady. Theodore von Valencia deserves more than that. You will declare it a full year of mourning. I will immediately give all the necessary instructions, your lordship. Esteemed Wilbur, Lady Theodora was a strong leader, and we ought to follow her example. Let us lean on our wisdom and preserve in spite of this tragedy. Together, and let us carry on where she no longer can by leading the von Valencian proletariat to even greater prosperity. There's something in Driveston's gaze that you find troubling. Is it a hint of reproach, mockery, condemnation? You're uncertain whether this is indeed true or merely your guilty conscience playing tricks on you, stirring up memories of your past under the governor's keen gaze. Alas, it won't be an easy task to accomplish. Some time ago, the Astropaths of Dargarus flew into a range and they had to be subdued. We are gradually restoring our ability to speak with neighbouring worlds, but the contacts are still weak and the routes are tangled and no longer lead to the systems that the captains expect them to. Given the vast majority of the ships in the Dargarus Navy travel without relying on the services of our navigators, without your engagement, the well-being of the von Valencian dynasty and billions of its subjects is presently at risk. Grunrid Volkvir, former Master of Whispers, is a heretic and a traitor. Has he shown his face in Dargarus? Lord Volkvir visited the capital some time ago and he did not request a personal meeting. A heretic, you say? Now I see where all the whisperings in the corridor have come from. I shall be frank with you, your lordship. Lady Theodora's sudden death was a blow to every one of us, and the absence of any sort of verified or complete information about her successor gave grounds for all manners of rumours and misinterpretations, especially if someone is deliberately inciting unrest and discontent. Naturally, none of us would dare to challenge you by accusing you of something as sacrilegious as murdering a rogue trader. However, Conrad Volkvir was once a true boon to the proletariat back in the day, and as such, some might heed his word. My subjects' doubts are understandable. Too many things have changed in too short of a time. I will prove myself worthy of my position. Why, Wilbur, your desire is most commendable, but please do not forget, a ruler should never bow to their intendants, or some might see it as a show of weakness. We met a ship from Dargarus not long ago. The crew was transporting a strange artifact and went mad during the flight. That is truly regrettable bit of news. What's more, leaving Dargarus is forbidden for several cycles now. It seems the Versian family has once again failed in their primary responsibility. We will investigate this at once, as well as the fact that the ship had acquired a permit from the Administratum Seal. Does Yennefer still serve at the Administratum Palace? I don't understand. The ship did indeed depart from orbit, but it did so, if you can believe it, on the rogue trader's authorization? I don't know how to say the word. Authority. That's why no one dared to impede its departure. Lord Captain, it would seem that Conrad somehow got his hands on the copy of your authority, or perhaps even the original. A tool like that in the hands of a traitor does not bode well. What exactly does the Dargarus nobility expect from me in the light of the loss of routes and communication with other worlds? We are indeed troubled by the fact of the agri-world Yanis that supply Dargarus and other planets with foodstuff. Empty stomachs can drive even the mildest rabble to revolt. Furthermore, House Gaprick is perturbed by the loss of communication with the industrial world, which is in their charge. If you wish to know my opinion, the world that deserves attention the most is the penal world, one of the key mining suppliers in the proletariat. Such intriguing concern for the outpost. Doesn't your house happen to own the extraction stations there? Your lordship, I beg of you, do not interpret my words as an attempt to influence your decision in any way. You see, without this planet, the manufacturers on your planet will need to make haste to find new suppliers elsewhere. My only concern is with the prosperity of the Von Valencian dynasty. I've already been to Kavagama. The industrial world was overtaken by a cult of chaos worshippers. Such woeful tidings, your lordship. I assure you that House Gapfrick is in for an official investigation. If I may remind you that they had particularly close ties to the Adeptus Mechanicus and serve as patrons of that planet. Not to speak in the defence of the criminal, your lordship, but from where I stand, the outbreak of heresy could hardly have been perpetrated by a noble family who stand to lose the majority of their wealth should the industrial world fall. I doubt that we will wait for the results of the investigation. But what of the industrial world? Are we to expect trade to recommerce? They will serve once again. They will be overjoyed to hear that. I thank you for dispelling the darkness around the fate. I have visited the agri-world Yanis. Governor Ryat found herself facing a number of problems in my absence. Truly, the Vyat line is one of the oldest in the Von Valencian proletariat. If the inheritor of such well-respected blood could not handle whatever has befalled it, then the situation must be extraordinary indeed. Accursed Xenos took her life, but her death was avenged. Profane fiends! May the Emperor smite their breed for death of a diligent servant. Then does it for the planet's trade route. What else? Xenos, your lordship. I don't rightly know where to begin. Otherworldly beasts are not uncommon in sight in the Cronus expanse. They have been a menace to the worlds this side of the Maw for decades. But now those abominations are on a rampage. They show no sign of fear as they attack ships, either damaging them to the point where they become unfit for transport duties, or outright gutting them. Only you have the power to stop this madness. We are in the process of restoring the astropathic choir of Dargarus. Luckily, we were forced to slay only some of the deranged psychers, and although those that remain are yet unable to transmit messages, I hope Master Scanlan can... Scaladar will keep his word and offer you his support in the war against the Xenos. According to his report, the region of the penal colony has particular concern in the last few cycles, which saw them more reason to discover the fate. Now to issues on a smaller scale. There's a certain degree of tension in the capital due to unorthodox succession to the Sacred Warrant. Chances of uprising are minimal, of course, and the spreading of rumours is nothing but a sign of weakness of mind and spirit. Nonetheless, I've prepared a list of minor houses that have demonstrated unseemly discomposure at your succession. Eliminate the most prominent malcontents quietly, but do not threaten entire families. Hopefully these steps will be enough to keep the rest from causing any problems. Once your lordship's wrath descends upon the guilty, have no doubt there won't be a soul in Dargarus willing to share their fate. One last thing, your lordship. Your inauguration as bearer of the Sacred Warrant is but a matter of time, but I would like to inquire about one crucial detail. I imagine you are intending to uphold the century-old tradition bolstered by an equally long-lasting friendship of being represented on Dargarus by one of the noble families, one of the noble houses. I presume that, as before, the duty will be according to House Drevston? One moment. Which houses can represent me at the ceremony? Any noble house located on Dargarus, the Drevston family, which I lead, the Gapfrick family, with the long ties to the Adeptus Mechanicus, the Sorsbrook, known for their piety and diligence and service. Perhaps I should also mention the Versians, who have some influence, but are not actually of noble origins. Any one of these families would be honoured to represent you at the ceremony. Well, I suppose I will bestow the honour on the Versians. Have no fear, we will not fail you. Forgive my boldness, but I must remind you that Versians whose lineage traces back to navy officers are not Dragrus nobility. Such a decision may have adverse effects on the subject's loyalty, your lordship. I shall immediately relay your commands, most gracious rogue trader. Thank you for your time. That will be all, I take it? Thank you for your time. Nice. I don't think he liked that. We're going to leave it on that. I've had a lot of fun with this. I'm hoping there'll be going to be a bit more of a story for this area, and that it doesn't screw me over and there's another planet I have to go to. Maybe the penal colony, but I thought I've been there. I thought that that little area I checked, the penal colony I saw, was the penal colony they were talking about. But I could be wrong. Anyway, I've had a great time here. I hope everyone else has had a great time. I will see you on Friday, because I'm doing something. I haven't announced it, but he's announced it. But I'm doing a collaboration with Baron Zark Kobel. Got to get that correctly. And we're going to play some Dawn of War. We're going to play through it co-op. It's going to be really fun. I can't wait. So I'll see you then at a slightly later time. I'll put it on the schedule probably tomorrow, because it's getting close to my bedtime. And I like to get my sleep, especially on a work day. So I'll see you then. So I hope everyone's had fun, and I'll see you then.